Well, did you see Paikuhan being the next LR revealed? And let's talk about that reveal really quick before I ask you to hit the like button, ask you to share, ask you to subscribe, all that stuff, okay? Before I get into that, they went out of the norm of what they do to give us this unit. And initially I even said that, oh, well, if we get a Paikuhan, they're probably gonna package him with like Goku or something like that. They slapped me in the face and said, no, we're just gonna give you a standalone. Now, depending on if he's, like I said, if he's busted, if he's just good, if he's ass, whatever it is, we still gotta remember that they went out of the norm. This dev team that sticks to their guns on what they do, when they put things out, the information, how we get it, like how they distribute it, the scheduling, except for certain times, they all do it the same way. And this time they said, no.
What?
No, we're gonna make you sweat for this guy, because technically speaking, he should be coming out the 16th. So whether you're West Coast, and that's technically tonight, or East Coast, and that's again, tomorrow, 16th, 1:30, 2:30, whatever in the morning or so. I don't know if that's been dated. Actually, I should check if that's been dated to be quite accurate with you all before I just come out here and say that's what I think he should, because that's when the other one came out. No, okay, that's been dated. Unless there was a JP, then I'm gonna check JP before I get into everything else. No. All right, so back to the 16th. How do you feel about this unit is whatever, but the fact that they literally did go out of their way to sort of hide this guy until it's time to summon is whatever. Like, he could be extremely flashy and have crazy animations, which I haven't watched, and we will check him out first before I dive into everything else of what he does. So again, for all the Dokkan nerds, the Donatello Ninja Turtles that love all the information and stuff like that, you have to wait a little bit. But for everyone else, we'll get into the animation and see what he does. But yeah, he could be a shiny new toy. I don't know, we'll have to see, but I just don't like the fact that we got what we got on that that way, bro. All right. I'm immediately going to assume he's going to have Thunder Flash.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, okay, I see the Thunder Flash. Ooh, that is. Okay, so all right. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's basically just like the anime and everything. Like, yeah. So his animations don't look terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. His animations don't look terrible, and he is a 200% leader, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen earlier. Yeah, 200% for Otherworld Warriors or Saviors. Saviors. I mean, I know he's in Saviors, but like, I'm just bringing up the AGO one really quick, because these two are definitely going to be, well, I mean, I guess worthy rivals. We'll check what his team is possibly going to look like towards the end of this. But yeah, that's interesting there. But again, it is 200, so that's going to be the standard for all of the yellow coin LRs now, is going to be 200, and I'm going to assume they'll have two categories that are 3 key 200%, which isn't terrible at all. I'm just going to say that right now before anybody dunks on that. Like, it's not terrible. Like, the other units that we get going forward that are probably going to be better than him, I'm not mad at that. It's 2, I'll take it. So the basic effects of this card: 3 key 250. Again, the 250, I'm gonna say this right now, 250 is above the base 200, so that's not terrible. He should be doing some damage right off the bat. Their norm now is 200% on 3 key attack and defense for the basic. So if you see anything above that at any point in time, then you know like this unit is doing a little bit more than the others. Just by the numbers of what you see in there. I'm not trying to be like a little know-it-all or anything like that and tell you that you don't know that, but just for the newcomers wise of Dokkan. High chance to evade enemies' attacks, but not super attacks. Just normal attacks? Okay. Randomly change key spears of a certain type, physical excluded to rainbow key spear. So he is a rainbow key orb changer, which, I mean, there's a lot of units currently right now that do benefit from that. So I'm not too mad about that. When there's another other world warriors or tournament participants category ally attacking in the same turn, all allies keep +3 and attacking defense 40%. Just sort of a quick right here. You can kind of sort of see who's going to be getting a little bit of that. I might fix that a little bit in a second so you guys can see all of that going over. But just, I mean, this team, the tournament participants is a damn good team because the tournament, like Universal Survival Saga's in it. So that still speaks volumes there. And then you also have these two that are in on Other World Warriors. So the weird thing about that is I already looked ahead on this second attacker in the turn stuff. And I mean, that's either you're going to run them off, especially if you're thinking about using the Goku and the Vegeta on a team, then you're going to be basically running them off on third, which is something because obviously we both know, well, when I say we both, I mean you and me, we both know that these aren't slot 1 units at all. So the fact that he's battling with second slot and he seems to be demanding on the second slot means you have to float those guys, which, I mean, it's only a matter of time going forward over the year that they're going to be outcast as floaters. Like, let's be honest here. Like, they're going to be outcast as floaters as the year goes on. So, you know, him locking down that permanent slot 2 pretty much is speaking volumes there. But at least in the third slot, they'll get more ki to get their ultras off, and then also attack and defense as well too. And if you're going into a longer event style like Festival of Battles and stuff, then yeah. You know, if you've already fought it, you know. So as a second attacker in a turn, Other World Warriors or tournament participants category allies damage reduction rate of 10% up for 2 turns. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not terrible at all. As a second or third attacker in the turn, guards all attacks, high chance to perform a crit hit, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack. Chance of evading enemies' attacks 20% up. Still no super attack in that, by the way. When attacking with 18 or more ki, attack and defense 150. So I mean, technically, when you're making rainbow key spears and stuff like that, he should be able to get his ultra off pretty easily. I mean, for his base wise and stuff like that, I ain't seen like max stats for him, but his base does not seem terrible. I mean, he's in a slot 2. You could easily make an argument just from what I said earlier about the slot 2 and also slot 3. But definitely slot 2 being very heavy right now with a lot of units, and more people still want to see more slot 1 characters. You do have some slot 1 characters, but you're more relying on the slot 1s being slot 1s and getting more slot 1s, so that people like this can stay in their slot 2 naturally and keep it moving. We'll just have to see as the year goes on, because he might age pretty well, especially if they get another slot 1 and stuff like that. He might age pretty well, but we'll just have to see. So what is he doing for everything else? So his active seriousness gets serious. Y'all could have said nothing cool about that. Or now he just gets serious. He's serious now. Can't believe we waited this fucking long for this. All right. Can be activated starting from the fourth turn of the character fourth turn of battle, only once. Well, what does it do? What's the effect? Oh, I'm gonna no wait, hold on. I'm gonna assume that effect it's just maybe that transformation when he takes off the helmet and stuff like that. So there's nothing there. It's the transformation over. It just can be activated. I'm so used to waiting to it'd be like attacking defense up or some 3 key or attacking defense down for whatever, like for the enemy or something. Like I'm used to that. So just to get serious. Get serious. Why is that a meme? Is that not a meme at this point in time? Please, Lord, make that a meme. We're getting serious now. We're getting serious. What's the effect? Getting serious. All right. So, Burning Shot does greatly raise attack and defense 1 turn. It causes colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. Yeah, that's the categories. I'm looking at the links: experience, fighters, cold judgment, fierce battle, legendary power, otherworld warrior, shocking speed, supreme warrior. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Okay, so this is the next to that. So does he keep the same? I think, yeah. No, I think the Thunder Flash is what changes. I think. And this one, before he gets serious, greatly raises attack and massively raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage and greatly lowers attack. Interesting. So wait a minute. That support that he had, is he? I think he's keeping that support. Cause, yeah, he's keeping that support, right? Like it's just for the 2 turns, and then after the 2 turns is up, does it again? I'm gonna assume. I do like the art though. I do like the art. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna come in here and dunk all over this unit or something like that and try to bury it before it's even arrived or anything like that. I like the art though. I will say that I have been waiting for a Paikuhan. It's just, at this, all right, it is what it is. I would much rather than be maybe like a carnival or rising carnival banner or something, something like that. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. So let's see here. His basic effect is key +5, attack and defense 300%, guards all attacks, great chance of evading enemies' attacks. Still no super attacks. I mean, I know he got popped by that instant transmission Kamehameha from Goku. I know he got popped by that, but I guess that's what they're sort of getting with that. Like he still got hit with them super, so he's not gonna evade that. All right, it is what it is. So you're good on probably a normal attacks. I would assume after he's super attacked and stuff like that, if you're getting attacked in the second slot, he's probably good there. I'm gonna assume that. But in the harder events, he might still get smacked. I'm gonna assume, just from what I'm reading right now, especially with the fact that they're not having to have a great chance to evade, super attacks as well too. It's just normal attacks. So a great chance to perform a crit. Receives an additional key plus super rainbow key sphere retained. Randomly change key spheres of a certain type, physical excluded, to rainbow key sphere, so he keeps that as well. Before receiving an attack within the turn, Key +3 chance to evade enemies' attacks up to 10%. When attacking defense 50%. When attacking with 12 or more key spears, attacking defense 70%. When attacking with 18 or more, 100%. When attacking with 24 key spear, attack 150%. Attacks guaranteed to, oh, okay. Guaranteed to hit. All right, I see what I see where some of that drawback is. So all you fools out there that be dodging. All right, so he's a dodge buster on that one. Like you not getting away from that. For every rainbow key spear obtained, attack. So that's another 150 because you can only obtain 5. Okay. And chance to perform a crit hit plus so okay, you get a good lord. You already have a great chance to perform a crit hit. And attacks guaranteed to okay, so he's he's like the only one of the only saving graces that I'm seeing currently right now for this unit. One, you know what? I'm gonna say something negative. I just read when I was reading all the way through that, my brain didn't register at first, but he lost that support. It didn't even register at first. He lost the support. So that's tough. He better be hitting like extremely hard. That's one thing I'm gonna say right now. He better be hitting extremely hard. I mean, I would probably put a whole lot of defense. You're already getting crit like a motherfucker. You already have. Wait, hold on. Let me go back up here because did I not read chance to perform an additional super attack? No, I did not. Okay, so it's looking like additional dodge build. He's already got the crit. He's already got that. And he's got attacks guaranteed to hit. So getting another additional super attack in on that one would help out a lot. And if he's doing numbers, then that should be wonderful. But like I said, he got to be doing numbers. But yeah, I guess all this still stays the same. It's just he gets serious, and then, like I said, he just gets another 50% attack and defense with 2 more key, I think. And then after that, he does get some more attack out of it, but just from this basic. That's kind of rough because I want to say low-key kind of mid, but then I have to go back here and remember this guy right here, and if he's in on as well. I mean, they might not link up because same name and everything, but 3 or more type key spears attained. So, I think I was corrected in saying that it's just type key spears, not just AGL. That's just any type key spears. That's another attack and defense 30%. So he is going to be able to do a little bit more damage with this Paikuhan on the team. Well, on that rotation as well. But interesting. One more. I'm torn because saviors. Let me do that so you can get that on screen. Say what you want about saviors. It's not. Lord have mercy. I caught myself. I got tongue tied. Caught myself. I was about to cap. What you was about to hear before I got tongue tied was me about to cap. I was gonna say it's not that terrible. Ain't nobody running this shit. Let's look. I'm gonna go ahead and X out of that. You ain't running saviors. Don't even front. You not. Tournament participants. Yeah. I could definitely see that. Like this team it's got some sauce to it. Like it's definitely got some sauce to it. Otherworld, I mean, Goku and Vegeta, first of all. Like Goku and Vegeta, let's be honest here. The Goku once you get with the Frieza Goku, once you get the Goku out, Gogeta out. I mean, the other Paikuhan's in here as well too. But this Goku's still not bad. I think the physical one's not terrible right now either. It's hard to say how much better this team got. It is, but it's not a bad team. It's definitely not a bad team. The tournament participant, though, it feels like it looks better on paper. Probably translate well, too. I mean, a lot of newer units, the Ultra Instinct Goku. Jiren. I don't have Jiren. I have seen the showcase, but that was a while back. I haven't seen like an updated showcase with Jiren and the meta that we currently got right now. So give me some input on like how that would work with him. But I don't personally have him, so I can't cap and be like, yeah, Jiren's going to be good. And like, I can't cap on that. I mean, there's still a whole lot of easy A's, super easy A's that need to be in this category. So I'm not really truly tripping. Like it could definitely, it looks good currently right now. But you know, with these two in there, I mean, I guess you could get away with 2 Paikuhans and floating them off rotation each time, but you have to have a really good slot 1. And I guess, well, I was gonna say the other Paikuhan because he can evade too, but yeah, he has a high chance to evade enemies' attacks. I get no super in that. So if you get a super, you're pretty much chance to evade 20. Yeah, with 1 rainbow. I mean, you could get away with it. It's just that them two wouldn't link up in the first and second slot. Like they won't link up at all. But it's tough, man. It really is. Like I want to give this guy a passing grade, but it's just, I mean, how many categories does he truly got to be like incredibly good on? Let me just put that out as well too. There, like worthy rivals. I mean, I guess you could throw worthy rivals in there, but do they have a new? They don't have an updated today's meta leader, right? No, but ooh. Yeah. Battle of Wits. Okay. Storied figures. I mean, that Bardock is good, but you see it, and you know it. So, let me know how y'all feel about this one. I'm torn. I don't want to give him like maybe A tier, because there's S and Z tier above that. Maybe A tier if we're going with that one. Maybe a 7 out of 10 on if you want to go with a 0 to 10 scale. I might low-key call him average, unless the calculations for his super attacks are redonkulous and he's putting up like numbers. Unless then maybe, because like I said, that dodge, if you go additional dodge build on him, that's probably going to help out the most. That way you're not getting hit by none of the normals, especially if you can figure out that you're not getting hit by any of the supers. I still do have to see him tank some supers, because if he's not taking some supers, it's not like Festival Battle late Festival Battle stuff, which again, if you get hit with one of those supers that you don't have like built up, again, if you can build up and stuff like that, then he's going to be fine. If he's building up in those fights, he's going to be fine. But if he's not, yeah. So he can get you cooked. Yeah, probably like 7 or a grade that I'm going to give this unit. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this unit. Paikuhan, were you excited when you seen him when he first popped up on the scene or not? Let me know, because when I first seen it, my initial reactions it was like I think somewhere around like 4:30 or something like that when I seen it this morning, and I was like, really? Standalone? Y'all made us wait this long? Like this long? Y'all made us wait this long to reveal Paikuhan. All right, you know, it is what it is, but you know, we needed it. The fact, I know it's gonna piss a lot of people off because I've already seen it over here on Twitter or X, but LR Paikuhan before Kid Buu. So I'm gonna hope Kid Buu Golden Week like I predicted, and he better be busted. He better be busted. But other than that, have an awesome day / night. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.